If you've ever wondered how ropes are made, I'll be honest, I still can't tell you, but this is the machine they did it on. Pretty cool. Apparently, you know, I think I read in a museum somewhere, it was extremely expensive was rope, and people actually used to use it as currency in some occasions. Glove making press. I don't get how that works. How does that make a glove? Or is it not the kind of glove I'm thinking of? I don't know. Yeah, leather gloves. So how does that work then? Leather, so you put like a cow in there, turn wheel, and it comes out as gloves or something, I don't know. I was just looking at this is brick making something or other. I think it's more or less to show you everyone used to have their own signs on the bricks. But I've got a picture now, if I remember or I can find it, I'm going to put it on. My uncle used to have a horse and cart, and he used to carry bricks up to and back from up a very steep hill on a with a really cool horse and a little dog. Have you seen it? Yeah. The photo, I think, is from the 1860s, 1865-ish. And it is the most amazing picture. And I think it's my great-great-great-granddad or something, looks really, really hard on it. You won't mess with him. And, yeah, he used to carry bricks on something similar to this, a bit bigger, with a huge horse. Horsehair processing.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't read it.
Yeah, this is where they made the brushes out of horse's hair. Right, Mazzy,
Yeah.
little game for you.
Yay.
Something you can touch.
Yes.
It says here, feel first. What do you think the brush inside the box is made from? What would you use this brush for? Lift it to see.
Have I got to put my hand in there?
Yeah, can you feel a brush of some kind?
Yeah.
And what's it made out of?
I don't know, nylon.
Nylon?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Oh, my hand's stuck.
Goat hair.
Go! Oh, wow, it's nice and soft. Feel it.
Oh yeah, that's lovely. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, next one. You've got to get one right.
That's rough.
That's rough.
Yeah, that's got to be like a goat or something.
A goat.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Cool.
Ah, coconuts.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, no did I.
Yeah, I used to sell them and I never thought from coconuts. Go on, number 3.
Oh, that's soft. Nylon.
Go on then.
I don't know. Oh, horsehair.
Horsehair. I'd have guessed that.
Would you?
Well, I used to work with horses and it feels a bit like a horse's.
It's not like I've touched a lot of horses. Oh, this one's lovely and soft. Something soft.
That
An
is.
animal that's soft.
No, you've got
sheep?
a sheep. Go on then. Hog.
Oh, gross.
It's not gross, it's beautiful. It's a pig's hair.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd have guessed that as well.
You're just clever. You're a professional.
I'm just good at touching animals. And this is basket making. I've never really thought about it. I know I've seen people in China and stuff, you know, really poor people in Africa who make baskets and things, but I didn't know they actually did it like that over here. Just some dude sat down making a basket by hand. You'd think that's a girl's job, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect a man to do that. So there's your hearse, and you can imagine they'd put the coffins on there. But the coffins were made here. Here's your wheels. They'd make the wheels in here. This is the wheelwright. And he'd make the coffins as well, which is really handy because you make your coffins there and you literally load it onto the wagon there. It's very handy having companies from both right next to each other. We're trying to find out an age on it, but everyone's struggling. The members of staff are struggling. So this fire engine's from 1845. That's really nice. I'm a bit disappointed, I'll be honest with you, because the man who works here has just said to Mazzy, you can go lie in the hearse bit if you like, and she said no. This is another of my favourite shops.
Oh yeah, the beer barrels.
The beer barrel makers. Look at these, 36 gallons, 162 litre barrels. Beautiful. You know, it's people who made things like this who changed the course of history. So that's from the 1850s, I think I read, but I didn't see this one. This is even older. This is like late 1700s. Fire engine. That's fantastic. Makes you think though, if that's like late 1700s, it looks like a car, doesn't it? Why didn't they invent cars for another 200 years or something? 100 years? It was 100 years after making that they came up with cars. That's weird. Lawnmowers, Mazzy. I know a bit about lawnmowers. Oh, I've sold thousands upon thousands of lawnmowers in my day.
Have you used one?
I've never used one, no. Of course I've used one, I had a gardening business. So I'd say the only thing of real interest in here, you know, lawnmowers, they're alright, but we're not going down that road, are these. So we'll start with this. Mazzy, I'm surprised you're not getting excited by this.
Yeah, no, we ain't got there yet though.
Well, we are there now. You can get excited now. Go on, you go get excited. Go enjoy yourself. You can touch that one, yeah. When I said you can touch it, I didn't mean to that extent. There's a difference between touching and operating. There's a few huge things here. I don't even know what they are. Can anyone tell us what these are? Because I want to know. Just can't be bothered reading signs. I did see something on here. It looked like a newspaper cutting. Oh, notice. Speed of thrasher. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm looking at. Mazzy thinks they're to do with corn.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know.
Why? How do you know?
Because there's loads of corn under there.
Oh, you are clever, you, aren't you? You are clever. Yep, if someone knows what that is exactly, please tell us. So we found out what this one is. I don't know if that's the same over there, but this is called a clover huller, as in clover, the plant. It was to remove heads off clover. But I can't think for the life of me what you'd use clover for. I didn't know clover had a use. But yeah, you can read about it there. Come on, Mazzy.
Oh.
Go on. There you go. Come on.
You got to try someone as well then.
Mazzy the builder, can you fix it? Mazzy the builder, can she heck?
These cute little overalls. Oh, they're so cute. What are you doing?
I'm just fixing my tractor. This is a 1919 tractor, 6 tons. I built this.
Don't try and fix that and it ain't broke.
It is broke, otherwise I won't be fixing it. I'm not stupid. Mazzy.
Oh.
This is the charcoal maker section.
Yeah.
Do you know how they make it? Do you know what they do?
Well, I suppose burn the wood.
Burn the wood. How do they burn the wood?
In these things?
That's correct. And then what?
Don't know.
Well, that's it. You let the fire go out and you've got charcoal left.
Oh, is that it?
You can see a bit here, look. That's already been burnt.
Yeah.
And then I'm guessing it gets crushed up somehow. Pretty cool windmill there, but you can't get in it, which is a shame. You can touch it, but you can't get in it.
Yeah, I wanted to go in.
Yeah, tough. But I'm taking you to the animals next.
Yeah!
Yeah! Animals just round corner. Don't know what they've got. I've got a feeling there's pigs and a donkey. I bet there's chickens as well. And, oh, there'll be a Mazzy's pen full of Mazzies, I'm sure.
What's a mazzy?
What's a Mazzy?
Yeah. What's a mazzy pen? Oh.
It's where they keep animals called Mazzy.
Ah, come on.
Something else you didn't know about me, I can talk to the animals as well. Sit. Roll over. Beg.
If I could take you up in boom boom boom, boom boom, tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. Plans would come true. Spend my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
I want to play a game.
No, you're scary.
Do you want to play a game?
Yeah, what do you want to play?
Right, this game is very easy for you, surely.
Right.
What is the animal? As we're going around, you've got to say what all the animals are.
Okay.
Alright, well, let's start with an easy one.
Bugs Bunny.
No,
It's a bunny rabbit.
it's not a bunny rabbit, it's not a Bugs Bunny.
What is it?
It's a rabbit.
It is called Bugs Bunny though, it says it on it.
No, it doesn't say anything anywhere.
Look at the size of it, I've never seen a rabbit that size. That's
So you've got the first one wrong.
Oh my god, this ain't
It's a pair of rabbits. Okay, Mazzy, that's your next one. What are they?
Yeah, they're chickens.
No,
What?
that's a rooster.
Oh, come on.
It's a rooster.
Really?
So you've got none out of 2. You're not doing very well.
This is rubbish.
Okay, Mazzy, what's that one there lying down?
Wow, that's a big fat pig.
A big fat pig.
Yeah.
Nope.
What is it? It's a pig.
You said it was a big fat pig. It's just a pig. None out of 3.
Your rules are rubbish.
My rules are very clear. What is the animal? If you can't get it right, you've got none out of 3. Okay, Mazzy, what's this one?
A pig.
A pig?
Yeah.
No, that's a big fat pig. It's a big fat pig.
No, this isn't fair.
Why?
Because it's the same size as the
It's
other one.
not. This one's a lot bigger than the other one. This is a big fat one. That's a big fat pig. You've got none out of 4.
Hey.
Go on then, Mazzy, what's this one?
It's a goat.
A goat?
Yeah. Yeah?
Is it?
Yeah? Is it?
Are you a goat? No.
What?
It's a billy goat. It's a little billy goat, a little baby billy goat.
He's cute. Hey.
So I think you've got none out of 6 so far.
Yeah.
Now we've already had one of these, so surely you're going to get this right. What's that?
A big fat pig.
No, it's just a pig. That was a pig. So none out of 7. I think that's the last animal as well. You're absolutely useless.
Oh.
I found something you can play with.
What?
Do you want to
Sounds exciting.
come and crush me oat? Come on.
What do you do?
Well, you have to put some in.
Oh, okay.
You put some oats in,
Yeah.
and you give it a really good crush with your crusher machine.
Yeah, what, like that?
Yeah, and what does that turn it into?
Flour.
Bread.
Oh.
Bread. Loads of bread come out
Oh,
at the
no,
bottom.
you do this there.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's another way of doing it. Oh, how stupid am I?
Oh, that's so good.
Now, where does the loaf come out? I think it's here, look. It's here. There's...
On the other side?
Yep, the hands are here. Come round, open that up, and your loaf's waiting inside.
Pizza oven.
Pizza oven.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Bet that make us some right nice pizza, wouldn't it? So good.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Have you seen in here? This is quite nice.
Oh my god.
A little music room for children.
Oh, how cute.
This must be where they did religious education.
Sunday school.
Sunday school. I got kicked out of my Sunday school. I'm sure I've told you a million times.
Yeah.
So we're indoors now.
Yeah.
This is the Abbotts house. Abbotts Hall, should I say. Oh, I missed that. There was a picture of it in 1905. Anyway, yeah, the thing I've enjoyed about today more than anything, Mazzy, is it's been so quiet.
Yeah.
It's been like a zone place to look around. There's been no one around, apart from a few members of staff. Look what I've just found. Yeah, go on. That big orange thing, I don't know what it is, but I want it on.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's going to look really good. If that's a hat, it's your colour. That'll suit you.
Oh God, I'm going to look like one of them little mad old ladies.
Oh, I'll tell you what you look like.
What?
Oh, what do you call them?
One of them little old
Mad old ladies.
Oh yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does that suit me?
Yeah, you look cute and proper.
One thing which is quite good about here, I don't know if it's working or not, but we're going to test it. They've got a QR reader. You know these things? I'll show them that. We've got one of them, so if I do that with my phone... Oh, something's come up. Copied to clipboard. There it is. So I click on there. Ice skates. Tells you all about the ice skates there. I thought, to be honest, I thought it was going to be a audio tour. Hey, that's better than nothing.
Is that what's playing?
It's playing on its own.
Oh my goodness.
A ghost piano. Look, you can even see the ghost playing it, look. I wonder if anyone's going to fall for that. It's me really. It were only me, it wasn't a real ghost.
Yeah, only me. Check out all these cute little trinkets and old photos. They're so cute.
That has to be the ugliest dog I've ever seen in my life. Look at its face, it looks like half human.
I was just showing Dan this hospital bed. For some reason, it just freaks me out. It's horrible.
I think it's really nice.
You'd sleep in that?
I would sleep in that, it's got comfy sides. Will you show them the grave thing as well? That's
Yeah, yeah. Down here is a grave marker. I'm not sure, where is it from?
It's from the hospital cemetery. Sorry, did you need me to help you?
Yeah, please.
In them days, they didn't have names on the graves, they just had a number. That's number 218. Don't show them that I'm reading it off a sign. And they've pulled them all up now and just left the bodies underneath, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's quite sad. I've got to show you these as well, look. Some toothbrushes patients would have used with their initials on.
Oh, that'd be from the 1930s.
That's minging though, isn't it? That really is minging. How do you know that, Dan?
Oh, stop showing everyone that I know everything from signs. These are rather nice, but I don't know what they are. Someone tell me what musical instruments these are. That's got strings. That's got a lot of strings. It's like a mini piano. No buttons. Now I did know men used to wear wigs, obviously in the olden days, but I didn't know they actually shaved their heads bald so that they could wear them. It's alright putting a wig on top of your hair, but you don't want your hair taken off first, do you? You know, you'd pull a bird, get her home, and then you'd have to take your wig off and you'd be bald.
Yeah, how romantic. Book room, pop-up book room. I don't really know what it is, but I just got to show you this, look. I love pop-up books. Oh, but I love pop-up books. Look at that. That is just amazing.
I really am not 100% sure what these are. They're like Lucky Charms. I don't know if you can see them. They all seem to be made out of silver. There's 205 of them in this room, and it says on a sign over there they've actually made 205 replicas of them and buried them in 205 gardens all around East Anglia for people to find.
It's like a treasure.
It's a bit like a treasure hunt.
Yeah.
We'll have to have a good look through your back garden when we get home. Now there's a bath you don't see very often. Look at that. It's even on wheels, look, so you can drag it around. Or is it just for dogs? Is it for washing your dogs? There's a dog in there.
I don't know, but there's no plug hole. How do you let the water out?
There's no plug hole.
No. How do you let
Maybe it ain't a bath then. I don't know. Maybe it's under the dog. Maybe the dog sat on the plug hole. Have a look.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah, there's
Ah,
holes.
I'm right. It's a bath. I think I've got my story right here, but I'm not. Don't quote me on it. If you want to read about it, it's on there. It's about a guy called Mr. Buckley, who died aged 71 in 1983, And they made this, it was a traveller, and they made this wonderful, like gypsy caravan type tribute to him, and they used it as a Christmas wreath.
So you can see the size, look.
Yeah, it's a big thing, it's a big thing. To start with, I thought it was the actual coffin, I thought the coffin went in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not there, is it?
that is really nice.
A lot of work's gone into that.
A lot of work's gone into that. And were you just saying you found your perfect home in here?
Yeah, look at these, look. Little gypsy caravan. Oh, I love these little models.
Yeah.
And there's one over here. This one's so cute. Look, we could live in one like this.
But we're not going to.
Oh, it's so cute.
No, that looks like a kid's toy.
Yeah.
Don't like that one. So that was the Museum of East Anglian Life. What did you think?
Excellent. Really, really good. I loved it.
Okay. How many marks out of 10?
9.
9?
Yep. The variety there was just amazing, wasn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah. I'll give it a 9. I'll go along with that.
Oh, cool. We've actually.
Agreed, yeah. I'd have liked to have seen more historical items, like around the house then. It's very nice, there's some very nice things in there, but it's more related to the family who lived there. There's nothing what really grabs you. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
And I do think it's expensive at £8.10, but it's well worth £8.10.
Yeah.
I think anywhere's expensive at £8.10. So it's quite an expensive day out if you come and there's 2 of you and a couple of kids. But
it's quite a half a day out at least, isn't it?
yeah, we've been in there
since 10.
11, 12, 1, 3 hours, 3¼ hours we've been in there. Very good. Get yourselves there. We highly recommend it. See you later. Say goodbye, Mazzy.
Bye.
Goodbye.